And Matt Rule was born in New York City. Grew up on Roosevelt Island, 7 miles southeast of here. Both these coaches know this kind of weather, Kirk. It is rainy, wet, and slippery as Liam Connor kicks it off. And it bounces to the 5 for Nebraska. And up along the right sideline, it's run out past the 25.
He knows how much better he can be. But this is a game that he knows can set him up for next season.
To the air for the first time, and a one-handed catch by Jamal Banks. Plus territory.
Mike, it's plays like that we've seen from Raiola. That time just putting it out there, getting his opportunity for Jamal Banks to go get it with one hand. An outstanding catch.
And he has since signed up for a 2-year deal as the OC. Ja'Cory Barney on the screen. The stud freshman barrels forward toward the 25.
Mike, but watch the arm angle of Dylan Raiola. He gets the ball around KP Price, and that's what helps out the play. You got to understand, when you got a quarter.
But it's rare in this day and age for a true freshman to start at the power conference level. Raiola floats it for Banks. Price came over. Was he in bounds? Yes, he was. An interception. The sophomore safety went to get it. Was he in?
Yeah, I think that left foot gets in. I think I see a little bit of grass, a little bit of space in between that left foot and the sidelines. And I think we got our first turnover here at the Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl.
I'm with you. I think you can see grass between the sideline and the foot of KP Price. Nebraska backs off and it brings 4. Screen set up. Turbo Richard is back healthy. Slipped the tackle, and Turbo Richards on the gas pedal. Past midfield. From 3rd and long to plus territory.
It's just making a play. You've got everybody there.
But
outstanding blocking and making one guy miss. You make one guy miss, and boom, Turbo hit the Jets and got to the outside for a huge gain on 3rd and 12.
True freshman from Hickory North from the plus 44. James quickly to the sideline, and that's caught by the redshirt freshman Reed Harris.
Bit of time off, refresh, but wants to get back out there and help definitely retooling this offense for Nebraska.
Second out from the 36. Raiola banks on the slant, turns it upfield, and a first down.
Since Luke Kuechly, that's some high praise and good company to be in.
Raiola's going back to the air. Check down out of the backfield. This is Luke Lindenmeyer.
So what do? They do a little delay with the tight end Lindenmeyer. He stands in, acts like he's going to block. The defenders go deep, and then you throw it right underneath. That's a big game by Lindenmeyer.
Defensively, his first 4.5 seasons. Second down, Raiola, quick one. He's got it complete to Heinrich Harburg, the quarterback who has moved over to tight end, and Harburg's got enough for a first down.
Realizing that it's zone. So watches the hookup. Raiola's going to see that once Harburg finds the hole in the zone, he sits and shows hands. When you show hands,
back home to watch him close out his career. So he gets it, and Johnson is in. The Huskers strike first in a homecoming for Ramir Johnson. Closes it down with 6.
And he's got to thank his center. He's got to thank the center, Ben Scott. Watch the block by the center. He just gets in there. He gets 2 for 1. He gets 1 down and just keeps pushing and pushing.
Grayson James in BC in 2nd and long. 4-man rush. Turbo Richard out of the backfield. Broke 1 tackle, but not much more. Dana Holgerson was still saying that to us yesterday. 3rd down. Pressure picked up. James escapes, hurdles free, and he's got a first down. Grayson James isn't the runner Tommy Castellanos was.
Just watch him realize he's looking downfield. He's like, okay, I got to go. The pocket has collapsed, and the ability to escape and find where that yard marker is for the first down.
After transferring in less than 1 calendar year ago. Blasted and the football's out, but James got it back as Vincent Shavers put a lick on Grayson James.
Guys and find where they watch him just attack. And this is what Vincent Shavers has done all season long. Just find ways. He sees that hole and it gets in there and it just goes and attacks. It was a delayed blitz, but that delayed blitz realizing that, hey, the quarterback turned into a runner late and he puts helmet on football.
3rd down and long. Pressure comes. James with time over the middle. Lewis pounded
trustworthy because of this revamped offensive line. Look at the time that Grayson James had to throw this football. That's a long, late developing route, and was able to get it in there by Lewis Bond and just say, let's go to work with what we got.
Third down for Grayson James and the Eagles. Robichaux out of the backfield, blown up. A flag comes in. Isaac Gifford, the senior, on the stop. Gets a free slate here in the bowl game like everyone. So now it backs it up into 3rd and 22. James. Montague. He's got good wheels, but nowhere to go. BC is out of field. Dylan Raiola and the Huskers get the football back, and this is Emmett Johnson straight up the middle. Ball might have come out at the end of that, and BC's got the football. You heard how loud that hit was, and the Eagles come away with it.
Crunch. No, Davion Crouch, I'm sorry, number 1 that comes in, the linebacker from the right side, and it is Crouch, number 1 that comes all the way in and makes a huge play, and Omar Thornton also gets a hand in there. So you got a sandwich of Boston College defenders coming in to get our second turnover of the game.
Bam Crouch. Yeah, it's kind of understandable in this bowl game, concerned with the footing. Nebraska gets it back up by 7, and it's a completion to the tight end, Thomas Fedoni.
Just runs an underneath route, underneath the linebackers. It's always difficult because when you go behind the linebackers, you put that on the safeties. But when you go underneath, now you've got linebackers and late safeties getting to the foot. That time they went on sound, going on sound, got the penalty.
Pressure on 1st down, and Banks came back to the football. Jamal Banks takes it just outside the 20.
It was a play in which, look, Raiola, he gets hit by Akpala. That ball's just fluttering in the air, but Banks comes back for that football, helps his quarterback out, and turns it into a 1st down.
He opted out of the bowl game for Nebraska. Ramir Johnson staying patient. Johnson barrels inside the 5.
Watch number 10 to come in. He's flying across, but watch this block that he seals that edge and able to give Johnson the room that's needed. That's a backup quarterback turn tight end, Mike. That's a nice block, creating the big play for Ramir.
Defensive lineman Ty Robinson comes in as a fullback to block. Quinn Ives goes straight ahead. Touchdown, Huskers. Nation that thought they might give a touchdown to Robinson and close.
Yeah, I sure did. I see number 9 at fullback, almost missed. I tried to circle him because there was something was unlike the other. You've got a, that time Nebraska did it.
And the low extra point is blocked and scooped up by Ashton McShane. Trying to run it back for something for Boston College, and he does on the blocked extra points.
Special teams, we never talk about it enough. That's the operation, a low snap, then gets the ball down, it's blocked because of the trajectory, and then it's off to the races. And you get out in front, and that's a long trip for 2, but 2 points get you on the board for the Eagles.
So it's something for James and the Eagles. 4-man rush. James, sideline, and Harris hauled it in. Makes the catch past the 35.
Last series, and look at this time. He has his head around and is able to get 1 foot down in bounds. That's a toe tap, but all you need is 1 in college football.
3rd down and 10. 4-man rush. James across the middle for Bond into a tight window. James fits it in there.
5'11", 200 pounds, and he knows he's going to get hit, but he's able to secure the catch with both hands, absorb the hit, absorb the contact, and get down to the ground. I'd said it before, he's to allow the receiver to catch and get down.
Still plenty of time, all 3 timeouts. James quickly. Robichaux made the adjustment. Shavers bumped him out of bounds very close to the sticks.
Just watch, it's on the left side of your screen. Robichaux able to turn around. He realizes also that there's pressure coming. So that's a nice job by running back and quarterback, seeing what's going to happen, and Robichaux being able to adjust his body on it.
offensively. They've had drives stall out. Those 3 turnovers on downs in the first half. Take the return up the sideline, shy of the 30. We check in with Don.
Yeah, you talked about those offensive drives stalling.
Wait, I'm in the elements.
Shout out to Ace Statistician Blake Ware. Blown up in the backfield, and Cam Lenhart makes the stop on Kai Robichaux for a loss of 4. If you're just joining us, Boston College dealing with opt-outs today, including their superstar defensive end, Donovan Ezaraku. Dylan Raiola, a crosser. Thomas Fedoni, the tight end, gets dragged down, shy of the stick. Honorable mention, Big Ten. And to handle the snap to the right, and he's going to throw it. He's got it complete, and it's a first down. Isaac Gifford, who plays the rover position on defense, has the first down.
Sees it, everybody. Just watch Gifford. He's right here. And he just kind of relaxes, acts like he's doing something, but he's really not. He's actually waiting, and the defense retreats. And one
nice moment for a couple of seniors on this year's Matt Rule team. Second down, Johnson. Oh, with wiggle! Johnson breaks free. Finally hawked down inside the 10.
You talk about leaving guys in the dust. That's KP Price, number 20. All he's tackling is air. And Emmett Johnson, just of the running back, why he wants to be RB1 next season as well.
Gets it again, and he crashes inside the 5, setting up second and goal. Portal decided to stick around and play for Dana Holgerson.
I mean, that's one of those plays that KP Price is going to say, let's skip that one in film session. That's the one, Mike, where if you're in the Boston College defensive film review.
Another fake. It's the holder on the move, and Bushini gets blown up. He succeeded on the fake punt with his arm earlier on the drive.
The Irish faithful, man, he's an outstanding back, and you saw it on display in round 1.
I am objective and unbiased. Franklin holds it in downfield from Grayson James. Franklin.
And that's a huge play. When you think about Franklin being able to get down behind the linebacker, and I've talked about it, it was play action, Mike, and got behind the linebackers deep in the safeties. And the outstanding.
We're in suite number 4, so the Lou Gehrig suite here at Yankee Stadium. Second down for BC, and the ball's out from James. Nebraska falls on it. Pass or fumble?
Just watch Bullock, man. He comes in and he just makes the play. It's one of those situations you get a delayed blitz, and I think that is a fumble. Never saw the arm coming forward. That arm is coming. He never had control of the football, I should say, coming forward. The arm comes.
Second down. Vermeer Johnson out of the backfield. Absorbed the big hit, and he's got enough.
It's a quick rail route, but they get the linebacker on Vermeer Johnson. I'll take that all day if you're Dylan Raiola. That's Q Hutchins.
10 minutes away from here. He's back home to close his career. Raiola off the play fake. Downfield. Banks all alone. Jamal Banks to the 20.
The blitz, and that's what allowed Raiola all the time that he needed. See the protection? He's able to sit back and deliver the football. The great touch of the true freshman, but you give him time, and this is what you get.
Huskers need 3. Johnson out of the backfield. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Find a way to get through the traffic. Want you to watch the linebacker, Bam Crouch. He's got Johnson in coverage. See, he can't get through the traffic in time, and all you need is just a night.
Grayson James out routes. Lewis Bond the catch.
That's pretty.
That's a long throw. Good catch as well.
Bond's able to even get out of his break. He turns around. That ball's right where his hands are.
New life for James. Against pressure. Finds Franklin. Hopped away. Jeremiah Franklin with some moves to get 11 and a first down for the Eagles.
That's a 6'3", 248-pound tight end, showing off the little mini hops there from Franklin to keep the drive going.
Getting away from the last time we ever celebrate 6 wins. We start the 4th at Yankee Stadium with the Huskers up 18. Turbo Richard out of the backfield. Richard takes it inside the 5. First down and goal for Boston College. Ball at the 2. James. End zone. No! Sierra Wright breaks it up.
True said it. They haven't done it on 3rd down, but that's the 4th time on 4th down. The Cornhuskers making it happen.
Owen McGowan tore his pec. So next up, the old walk-on at inside linebacker. On 3rd down, the catch made, and a first down.
He's got the play, but you got to wrap up. You don't wrap up, you get ran right through, and that turns what should have been denied of a first down.
Was number 11 in our ESPN 300. On 3rd down, he steps up and is swarmed. Bam Crouch and company get home.
Job of Crunch. He comes all the way around. They put a back on him, Ramir Johnson. He goes around him and just the will, the want, because all you do is run and go catch. It's a much different body type that you have to go and obtain when you get into the college ranks. Year 2, year 3, you'll have that.
Lewis Bond just navigated all the way for 21. A first down and more off the screen.
Can they find a way to just get the ball in the end zone?
James. Franklin along the sideline, bumped out of bounds, picked
A little further in the backfield.
another crack at it for Turbo Richard up the middle, touchdown. Perhaps a Bronx cheer at Yankee Stadium. First points offensively for BC, still hanging around with 6+ to go.
That's just all the offensive line. They found a way. They just didn't get the penetration needed, but still finding a way. That's all it is. Keep the legs moving, keep turning. And they finally get a chance to get into the end zone.
So down by 12, going for 2, trying to make the deficit 10 and put yourself within field goal to tie territory. James, little pitch to Morales, blown up by Nash Hutmaker. Was not fooled on the shovel pass to the tight end, Kamari Morales. A pair of fakes on the same drive. Pass is blocked. Pops up in the air. Omar Thornton dropped inside the 5. Victor Nelson blocked it, and BC is in business.
He's right here. He delays, but once that opens, the C opens, he just goes and go get it. That's a nice job, Victor Nelson. Watch the speed. It opens up for him, and he's able to lay out and get the block.
Redshirt senior, guy who's only played 6 defensive snaps this year. Told his defensive coordinator the other day the light bulb's going on. Well, on special teams, he comes up with a massive play. First and goal, Boston College. Jordan McDonald up the middle. And McDonald is in. Touchdown, Eagles. This game has flipped.
And it's just old school running. They get a couple of pullers in front, and you just find a way to get into the end zone. You lean, you scratch, you claw. You gotta find a way. And the Eagles are back in business to this 5-point lead.
He's going to the air. Raiola, crosser, and Fedoni made the catch.
Offense, first down.
Yeah,
Catch, yes.
yeah, that's a catch. It kind of bobbles at the end, but
Raiola under center. It's a handoff. Ramir Johnson's got a first down. A physical, possibly game-ending run from Johnson. Talking. Ramir Johnson's trying to end it for the Huskers.
from the portal, guys where he knows there's the gaps that he can fill, but a great foundation he was able to lay in his first year.
Dylan Raiola celebrates. Nebraska got the monkey off its back, getting back to a bowl game, and the Huskers win it in the Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl at Yankee Stadium. First winning season for the Big Red as well since that 2016 year. And the Huskers victorious here in the Bronx. Bill O'Brien's team was shorthanded today. Basically an entirely different offensive line. Key opt-outs, especially from their best player on the team, Donovan Ezaraku.